Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're picking up where we left off last time, just outside of this fireworks shop, where we killed everyone because they were a bunch of Bane worshippers who were using fireworks to help Gortash and attack people, probably. We don't really know the whole story there, but they were involved in the fireworks or the smoke powder being used in toys. No evidence of why they were putting smoke powder in toys that I could find. But yeah. Now we are going to head around, I guess, over here to see if we can get down into this section of the city. Which is down through here. Okay, we've got some people with names. Who are you guys?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gods, this is totally obnoxious. But I guess I better keep my lips sewed shut, eh?
Probably.
I stole an apple once when I was 9, but that thing won't know about it. I hope.
They want you to be guilty, you're guilty.
I wish we could get this over with. If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid.
What are they being held for?
As you can see, there's no trouble here, right? And I'm sure you don't want to cause any.
Sure. Honest vendor? Civilian. If your name is Honest Vendor, I'm not so certain you are in fact an honest vendor. Let's just head down this way, I think. Wow, this house is falling apart and has a sheep in it. That is an odd place to find a sheep. Oh, this is the location of the hag survivors? Notice of condemnation. Dear Sir, as our previous correspondences have gone unanswered, a Builder's Guild representative was forced to enter your property in order to inspect the premises. Your property has been found in gross violation of several safety regulations. Until steps are taken to correct this, we are condemning the property known as Old Garlow's Place effective immediately under Bylaw 42A. Should you wish to contest this, please contact your local Builders Guild representative. Kind regards, Ardent Low, Council of 4 Liaison. It is locked. Is there another entrance that they're using to get in and out? Or do we just go through the locked door? Well, this certainly looks suspicious. We could also try and go upstairs somehow. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Do they really move the bookshelves out of the way to get in and out? I was wondering if I could, like, knock on them. And they would be like, oh yeah, what's the password? Let us in. Seems not.
My honor won't allow it.
What was that? Cled heard a noise.
Cled, Adriel, Jatlo.
Helm is on our side.
Don't see the one that we had met. I was hoping she would have made her way here. Alright, well this isn't a crime to pick this lock, so Astarion? Hello, everyone? Are you gonna come over here? Thank you. Astarion, please open this for me.
You're exactly the sort Lord Gortash was talking about in his interview. In fact, I bet Gortash mentions you next time he's in.
Alright. And also, let's do a short rest, because we're all a bit injured. Perfect.
Helm is on our side.
I'm hearing giggling from upstairs.
Swift as my feet.
Oh, that's probably why there's a sheep in here. There's something cursed by a hag. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. The giggling is a bit creepy.
You are not a half-wit. You're clever.
Is there a hag upstairs?
And I'm glad to call you friend. An intruder! These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
I'm not seeking trouble. Calm down, I seek no trouble. I'm Varric, nice to meet you. What the hell's you doing? I will eat your souls. Rah! Calm down, I seek no trouble.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
Persuasion. A hag is after you. I can help. I fought one before. Intimidation. Touch me and I'll hurt you more than any bloody hag could. Or come then. I could do with a warm-up. A hag is after you. I can help. I fought one before. Sure, I'll take the guidance because why not? Not that we needed it. $35.
Wait! Clegg smells no lie.
Then you speak truth. You fought a hag before.
Yeah.
At ease, everyone. We may have found ourselves an ally. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
If you pissed off a hag, you're screwed. Why is she hunting you? I fought enough hags for one lifetime. We fought one, which arguably could be more than enough for one lifetime, but that makes it sound like we've hunted a bunch, and it's been one. Why is she hunting you?
Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader.
Okay.
Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us.
Mayrina, I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel. Let me have a look at this hex. Maybe I can help. Looks like you're in for rough times. Yeah. Mayrina, I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel.
You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so... normal.
Do I?
By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned. She's not as you remember her.
Is she still with a zombie? Is she the one giggling, or is she the sheep?
Vigilant one. Your humble cleric seeks the power to defend these innocents against the hag.
I want to find out more before we go up there.
I clearly lack the power to keep the hag and her hexes away from Mayrina.
You protected Mayrina until now. That's worth something. Any idea how to remove the hex? If it's like a curse, we've got it. But probably not. You should leave while you still can. Yeah, you protected Mayrina until now. That's worth something.
You are kind. But I serve Helm. And failing to keep this hex from Mayrina is unforgivable. In both his eyes and mine.
So are you a paladin? Or probably a cleric? Any idea how to remove the hex?
None. The magic originates from a hag's twisted lair. Of that, I'm sure. But as to its cure, Helm has not revealed it to me.
I'm not going to tell her to leave.
The hag is
First of all, she wouldn't.
incarnate.
Almost certainly.
Let us not fall to such a monster, I beg of you.
I'm guessing some of these items we're seeing are upstairs. Maybe not. I'll take the potions and ingredients. Don't need the food. As we've established, I've got too much. Ink-spattered journal. This journal is written in sloppy, ink-splattered hand and dotted with drawings of stick figures. Day 1, Cled met some nice people. They didn't laugh when Cled told them about the redcaps, and the rats, and the hag. Cled thinks he has finally made friends. Day 10, the landlord is angry. He says all the weird things happening are our fault. But they're not. The landlord doesn't care. He says we have to leave. My friends are sad, which means Cled is sad. Cled wants to help. Day 11, Cled found a place to stay. It belonged to old Garlow, but he doesn't live there anymore. My friends are really happy. They thanked Cled. Cled is happy he did a good job. Good job, Cled. What about you, Jatlo?
What's up for discussion?
Don't see too many Dragonborn around, though more in Baldur's Gate.
You showing up like this. You may have the others fooled, but I shall be keeping a close eye on you.
Sure. Yeah, it's not hags I have a problem with. You might notice I have a bit of a thing going on with mind flayers. Keep an eye on that. Mayrina's an old friend. I wouldn't hurt her. Friend is a strong term, but sure. Any idea how to remove the hex? Don't want my help, just say so. Yeah, Mayrina's an old friend. I wouldn't hurt her.
Then stop wasting my time and go help her.
Well, I was hoping to get more information from you. Cled, what's your story?
Please help Lady Mayrina. She's nice and kind and sweet to Cled. Everyone.
Do you have a thing for Mayrina? Any idea how to remove the hex? You think Mayrina is sweet. I found her more sour, to be honest. You and Mayrina sound close. Yeah, I doubt you have any idea how to remove the hex, but what are your thoughts on it?
No. Cled isn't good at hag magic. Can't help sweet Lady Mayrina.
You and Mayrina sound close.
Friends only. Lady Mayrina is too pretty and kind for the likes of Cled. But if you can't stop the hex, Cled will take care of her. Feeding, shearing,
She is the sheep.
scratching behind her ears. Cled will do his best.
I could still say this. You find her sweet. I found her more sour, to be honest. I'm gonna say it.
Really? Then maybe it is only Cled she is sweet to.
Alright. Let's go upstairs. Possibly... Ooh, Helm embossed journal. Reading journals is always good because rather than random books, those are definitely related to what we're dealing with. This journal is written in an elegant hand. On each page, a gauntlet is with a staring eye is carefully drawn. I was lost when I came to the city, a coward, a drunkard. I thought everything that made me worthy had been stripped away by the Annis hag. And then Mayrina found me. She helped me remember the tenets I once fought for, courage, honor, duty. She brought me back to Helm. She saved my life. Now my savior, my friend, is in pain. A hag hexed her, trapping her in the body of a sheep. It is my job to protect her and others, and I failed. If she dies, I will not be long following her. Well, that's morbid. Don't throw your life away just because you couldn't save Mayrina. Do you have a journal, sir? Ah, you are currently writing in a book, which means yes, but I have no way to read it. And I want to. A wooden hatch. There's a basement? We'll check that out later. For now, let's go find out what's going on with the sheep and the giggling. A giggling voodoo doll. Mayrina's husband. She still has him around. Awesome. I thought he would have, I don't know, died or, you know, something. How did you get him into Baldur's Gate? He's obviously an undead. You would think they would have stopped it. What is going on with this voodoo doll? Bad omen. Part of me thinks just destroying that will fix the problem. Alright, Mayrina. Woof. Mayrina, do you remember me? Let's examine her with animal handling, which is not a good skill for us. I'll take guidance because why not? We're probably gonna have to drink a potion of animal speech. Yeah.
It appears to be an ordinary sheep.
I'm pretty sure it's not an ordinary sheep. It is in fact named Mayrina. Can we talk to your zombie? Alright, that's fair. Animal speaking. Let's drink one of these. Alright, Mayrina? Mayrina, it's me. I'm here to help you, alright? This is the last time I save you, do you hear me? Well, this is hilarious. I'm here to help you. Are you alright?
Listen to me. The doll. The doll.
What doll are you talking about? I'm assuming the giggling one. Is this something to do with your hex? Doll, got it.
The doll. Find the doll.
Wow, you said bat even with speak with animals? I mean, we found the voodoo doll. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about.
Strange looking doll. Bet that will fit in my pack. Strange looking doll.
Do we just have to find it a certain number of times? Or
Strange looking doll.
what?
Strange looking doll. Strange looking doll.
Alright. There are specific locations that it shows up in.
Eager for battle.
Lae'zel, you go here. Shadowheart, you hang out over here. Saurian, you go back over here. I don't know.
Breeds madness. Dull. Something's off.
Oh, spot by us.
I've got a long road ahead. Strange looking doll.
Huh. Oh, you're down there now.
What now?
How do we get to that? Can you move this? Guessing not. It's not letting me select it. Alright, Lae'zel.
Eager for battle.
Can you move this?
Quickly then.
No. Alright then.
Dull. Something's off.
Interesting looking doll. Might give a child nightmares if that's your goal.
Strange looking doll.
Breeds
I don't
madness.
feel like this is accomplishing anything.
Dull. Something's off.
I was hoping putting our people there so we could quickly grab it would
Enough waiting.
help.
I crave blood. Dull. Something.
But it doesn't seem like that's the case. If so, I assume we would have gotten through it quicker. Something suspicious about this doll. Of course there is. We can't use fire on it if I wanted to destroy it. No harm in using electricity, it seems.
All's well that
All right.
Not as bad as it could have. Death won't take me yet. Strange looking doll.
Okay. Mayrina took a point of damage. That's not ideal. Let's give it another shot.
Find a way forward.
Because we'll be killing it soon, and hopefully we kill it before we kill Mayrina. I'm going to save first. She took 1 point of damage, which I'm hopeful means that this isn't going to kill her.
It
was the Dragonborn.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Uh-huh. You're guilty. Your hex? You were behind this?
They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
That charmed you. You don't know what you're saying. Probably true. Nicely played, but it ends here. I don't know anything about this book. I have nothing to do with this. I guess we're playing as Lae'zel for the moment. Fighter, you are outnumbered and outmatched. Stand down. I mean, probably the hag did charm you.
The others I will leave to rot in this house. But you, I will gift Auntie your corpse wrapped in your own intestines.
It's not going to work out in your favor, man. Jatlo, you are suddenly a red cap. A level 5 red cap. Wow, you apparently have a death wish. I mean, 110 hit points isn't nothing. AC 18. You look awesome. Creature can attack 3 times. It regains 3 to 18 hit points if it lands a killing blow. Thrills Twisted Blessing. So yeah, him being a follower of the hag makes sense if he is a red cap rather than a dragonborn. The zombie is on our side. Nice. As one of Ethel's loyal servants, this red cap has an additional 40 hit points. Their strength and constitution scores are increased by 2, and their attacks deal an additional 1 to 12 slashing damage. Yikes. Red cap can make a multi-attack while under the effects of bloodlust, which it is for 5 more turns. Has advantage on attack rolls made against bleeding targets. There's a lot going on there I don't like. Rotten floorboards. Alright, well, we'll go with the Cunning Dash to get Astarion over here quicker.
On my way.
Nice solid hit. No crit, sadly, but we've still got him half dead in 1 turn. And then Astarion, because you die very easily, I'm going to have you pull back. Okay. Bunch of armored crabs. You summoned 7 armored crabs? This is a very strange choice. Now, how do I keep everyone safe? I could break these floorboards and drop that down. You have 37 hit points. Yikes.
With haste.
So I don't really have a way of getting over there for Shocking Grasp. Disadvantage because I am threatened, right. Possibly shouldn't have moved quite to where I am now. Still, 81's not bad. 3 to 30 damage, 6 to 36. Yeah, our cantrips just do so much that there's not really a point in using some of my lower level spells. Because the cantrip does better. Ooh, prevent the target from healing until your next turn. That could be good because he's got a bunch of stuff that heals on... Yeah. That's only on a killing blow. But I don't know if it's going to be trying to kill any of them. It won't kill any of us. Could also cast haste. Haste would give Lae'zel 2 actions, and that means almost certainly it would die. She's probably gonna have to jump over us. Yeah, it's a 4th level. I don't really want to use my 4th levels. Also, casting haste while I'm currently in an attacked position, a threatened position, is not necessarily the smartest call. I could finally use this. I don't know. Just looking at my options, see if any of them feel like they would benefit me. Cautious Hideous Laughter. Also concentration, which is a shame, but it's a wisdom save, which he's not great at. I probably don't need to focus that much. If we all put our attacks on him, certainly with Lae'zel, he's probably dead. I think I need to just stop overthinking it. Yeah, he's got 28 hit points left.
Concentrate.
Sacred Flame. Sure. Yeah, he's got 18 hit points left. Lae'zel, can you finish this off?
I am death.
Jump. That'll work. Probably, unless your jump just hits the bar and then stops you. Perfect. Just didn't want her to jump on that and have it potentially fall out underneath her.
Treacherous prick.
We do still have to fight all of these. Okay.
Let my name be known.
I guess I was kind of assuming that the fight would be over when he was gone. Miss. Action Surge. I veto the miss. Alright. That crab is dead. Then try and get in the way to hopefully prevent them from going after Mayrina. Because that's the whole point, is we're trying to save Mayrina at the moment. She's got 10 hit points. I'm hoping the rest of you can take care of yourself. 97, 67. Zombie actually has some health. But please, don't get yourself killed. Any of you.
I will ascend.
Oh, dude. Those are some painful hits. Mayrina, please. It's hard for me to protect you when you run directly up to the enemies, punch them for basically no damage. Alright, Astarion. Yours is dead. You're gonna have to dash to get over here, which is fine.
Moving.
Don't hit the floorboards, please. Did you kill it? You did not.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I could jump over there and shock it. I really don't trust jumping onto the rotten floorboards. There you go. Alright, so the upstairs ones are taken care of. Now we've got the 3 downstairs that are wrecking Kled.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, can you just jump down the stairs without moving, so you still have all of your movement? Perfect. Okay, 1 down. Another miss. You gots to try harder.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, same thing. How far can you jump? Reasonably. Not terribly far.
Heading there.
Take this flame. Meh. Oh, you got some damage off. Mayrina, please. We're trying to save your life. And hopefully save your zombie husband's life. I don't know if dash is even going to get you far enough. We can try it, though. Can you... Camera, work with me here. That is attacking it, right? Yeah. Making sure I wasn't accidentally attacking Lae'zel or something.
Sounds like fun.
There we go. Let's remerge up teams. Good job, everyone. Nothing to loot from the crabs.
Breathe deep and
That's a shame. What about you, Jatlo? A note. My darling, Auntie has sent you a little present, a hex doll, just for Mayrina. Use it to scare her and her little cronies off, or butcher them, I don't care, just find that book. Or I'll rip your lungs and feed them to your brothers. Love, Auntie. And the layer key. There's a note here. Hoof-trodden diary.
Cursed to put my
What?
hands on everything.
The page seems to be written in an elegant cursive, but soon devolves into a scrawling mess. I dreamed of Ethel again. She laughed, mouth full of my guts, as she ripped my baby from my stomach with her teeth. I screamed, and so did the babe. But then it changed into a doll, a horrible-looking thing. I woke up freezing cold, but burning hot. Will I ever escape that goddamn witch? I saw the doll again, but it was no dream. Kled was telling me about a nice cloud he saw outside when I spotted it over his shoulder, staring at me. I screamed, and poor Kled started screaming too, so I lied and said I saw a mouse. I think I just need to sleep. The doll, it's everywhere. I tried to warn the others, but I can't speak, can't walk. My fingers stiffen as I write. Adrian, get... The page ends in a bizarre off-kilter scrawl. And none of them saw that note, presumably, because all she had to tell us was doll, and we figured out what to do. They really are less impressive than I was hoping. Alright, let's go down and talk to him. Now that we've rescued Mayrina.
I have something to ask.
We'll talk to you first, because you're the
This is all
leader.
my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Hag and their agents are liars and cheats by nature. You're lucky I was here to save you. More than stupid, moronic, you endangered everyone. No, I'm gonna be kind to her. Hags and their agents are liars and cheats by nature.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Mayrina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't.
I mean, you also welcomed me with open arms, and so clearly you're overly accepting, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can be bad, I guess.
The Dragonborn was Kled's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Mayrina?
He was only pretending to be her friend. It was all a ploy. Mayrina can be very annoying. You need to do a better job of protecting Mayrina. He was only pretending to be your friend. It was all a ploy.
But Lady Mayrina was kind to him. To us.
Yes.
Anyone who hurts Lady Mayrina is Cled's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Cled's friend. Thank you.
You're welcome, Cled. You're a friendly sort. Hi, Mayrina.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
Good to see you again, Mayrina. You made an adorable sheep. This is the last time. I'm tired of having to save people over and over again. Yeah, between her and the deep gnome that we saved multiple times, there's certain characters that we just keep saving because they just keep getting themselves in trouble. They need to sort themselves out. I have to say, though, you made an adorable sheep.
Thanks. But my mouth tastes like mutton, and I'm itching in hard-to-reach places. I'm gonna make the witch that did this pay, and I have the means to do it.
Do you now?
This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back.
Yes.
We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl.
Any leads on the missing girl? Any connection to our old friend Ethel? Both good questions. Does this hag have a lair? You're on your own this time. Any leads on the missing girl?
None. Her mother has no idea of what she's up against. Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm.
I'm here to help. I'll start by speaking to the child's mother. You were going to give your kid to a hag willingly. Maybe this is the same. I don't think so. Let me guess. Do you want me to help? Yeah, I'll help. I'll start by speaking to the child's mother.
Thank you. With you at our side, that hag won't know what hit her.
True.
Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
The
Laura
safe
was
in the
knocking
back.
About Basilisk Gate, at the Flaming Fist's headquarters. Good luck.
Okay. Staff of Interruption.
Keep us from the hag's gaze.
Allows us to cast a counterspell. The +2 weapon. I like the lightning charges.
Careful, Connor. Stay close. All right.
Safe in the back. We did see a wooden hatch. Is that what you're referring to as a safe? Is somewhere down there? So I didn't see any other safes. But I also don't know what you consider the back. We'll just go down. Seems the most likely place.
Just a trap. Move with purpose.
Ooh. Alright, as usual, Astarion, let's break you off from the team.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out. Traps.
Lots of traps. Did Mayrina set these to protect her secrets? Because if so,
How considerate.
I'm impressed. Because this is far above what I expected from her.
What's that?
I don't know. Is the hatch going even lower? Looks like it, but we can't even click on it. Which is odd, because usually once we've spotted something, we can interact with it. Can you move this out of the way? Thanks. Ah, it's just a button. That's got to be what she was talking about. And there is another entrance. Wonder where that goes. Also, let's check out some of these other rooms.
Very well then.
I don't see any traps in here. It's not to say there aren't any. Wooden barrels, some unidentified liquid on the ground. Rotten fish. Lovely.
Quick step.
What about this door? Yes, it's locked. Can you make that no longer locked, please? We do have more stuff in there. You'll need to move this all out of the way. If you can. Thank you. Traveler's chest. It's empty. Barrel has some arrows. Always nice to get specialty arrows, though I almost always prefer to just send Astarion up front to use his daggers. What else do we have? A backpack that's not empty. It has underwear in it. Lovely. Greetings to this home's new occupants. Garlo's retirement plan. Music box, smoking pipe, silver glass. Yeah, let's read the letters and whatnot. Greetings to this home's new occupants. To whom it may concern, we shall never meet, but I am Garlo, and I have spent most of my life in the walls in which you now find yourself. I served long within this home, such that it was left to me when my master died. I devoted myself wholly to a life of service, but found once my time had finished that I had hardly lived for myself for a single day. That's changed now. I depart for Kalimshan in the morning, and hope to see the world from there. Please take care of this little place. It was my whole world. Best, Garlo. It was not taken care of. Sorry, dude. Inklings. This novel is bookmarked on a page lined with markings. Its reader seems to have underscored certain parts for emphasis. After all, there's no point in denying the undeniable, which until that moment I had obscured with the million minor tasks by which I measured my life. Yes, the polishing, the scrubbings, the pouring of wine and tea and deference into my master's cup. All of it had surrounded and obscured the essential truth of my life. Like a phalanx had now fallen. I had wasted my years, one by one, and now there were hardly any left to me at all. And then there was his retirement plan. Right? I thought? Yeah, Garlo's retirement plan. Where is that? It's also here? There it is, underneath the Inklings book. List of things to do. Climb a tree. Have an truly exceptional sandwich. Ha! Spend a whole day reading. Visit Waterdeep. Get a massage. Swim in the Chianthar. Buy a new coat. Get a cat. Just a list of completely normal things. That's his retirement plan. I mean, some of these are a bit more. Like visiting Waterdeep. I don't know how far away that is. Not terribly, I don't think. I think it's still on the Sword Coast. Swim in the Chianthar. I don't know. It's a major river. But I think of modern times where major rivers are typically polluted. And so I don't know how dangerous it might be. I suppose I should probably send someone else to stand on the button. Because I'd rather have Astarion check for traps.
Trust no one step at a time.
Are you holding the button down? There you go.
Traps.
That is why we send Astarion. And yeah, Mayrina didn't warn us about this at all. I guess just assumed we can handle anything, so didn't need to tell us that she'd booby-trapped the whole place. And obviously she was correct in that assumption, but still, would have been nice to be informed. A black diamond. Scroll of Wall of Stone. None of that was a plan of how to get rid of a hag. So was there more to it than what I'm seeing? I don't know. Because I could see you're calling that the safe out back.
There.
Maybe. I guess, where does this lead? We don't really have a way to find out, do we? If I have you summon Scratch again...
Even more interesting times.
Then we send Scratch. Astarion, can you move this for me? To somewhere out of the way. Alright. Scratch. Now can you go here? Is that an exit? Doesn't seem like there's anything to click on. Feels like it should be an exit. But apparently it's not. Let's regroup. The team, Varric, take the lead. We'll go back upstairs. Hopefully you did not trap... You totally trapped Astarion. No, you didn't. We're all here. Perfect.
I know, Connor, but just a little longer.
Tell me a bit more about this safe that I've clearly overlooked.
Stay close to me, Connor. All right? Did you find the missing girl's mother, Laura?
No. Not yet.
Keep searching. A hag is behind this. I know it.
That's true. She doesn't actually know a hag is behind it. She just assumes so. Because someone took a little girl. Does that mean it might not be a hag? Because that would be fun. I'm looking around to see if there is anywhere else. Ah, there's an iron ladder we haven't explored. Maybe that's what we're looking for. Yes, walk over the box. That's definitely the best route. Ah, this might be what we're looking for. Nope. Alright, I don't know what she was referring to, clearly. Is there something up here? I mean, nice. Obviously the house is falling apart, but if you had a lovely balcony up here on the roof of your house, nice garden of plants, it'd be a pretty nice situation. Good setup to have. No safe up here. So, I don't know. Maybe those items were what she was referring to. And they just didn't have as much to do with dealing with a hag as I assumed they would. It's fine. So to continue on with this, we need to find Laura. I guess let's just go outside. You guys can find the path. Laura by the Basilisk Gate.
There ain't no one coming to help us. We have to be out.
Is there anything in there?
Tools down.
I don't think so.
And what if it doesn't work?
We keep going.
So, speak to Laura at the Basilisk Gate. Could go back there. Survivor's Stash. No, that... Where is that? It's got to be on this floor. Oh, there it is. I feel dumb now. Tearstain Journal. This book seems part diary, part scientific study. Detailed diagrams of hags from green to anise to dune fill the margins. So we dealt with a green hag before, but she's referring to this one as an anise hag. I don't know the difference, but potentially tougher. Because otherwise, if we were taking on another level 5 green hag, it'd be a piece of cake. Page is written in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Sentences are blurred by what looks like tears. The girl is dead. We were so close to perfecting it. Another day and she would have been safe, but we were too late. It was too much for her the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving her child. 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something, I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force Emis, causing the hag to vomit up a stolen child. I both pray this works, and then I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow on how to make what the author calls the hag's bane. Which means we're going to find the hag, but she'll have already eaten the child, and we need to use this alchemical concoction to get her to vomit up the child. Wow. Almost certainly. Ashes of a dried fey flower. Well, let's grab that. Hunter's Guide to Hags. An excerpt from the Hunter's Guide to Hags by the legendary Dwarven Ranger, Emanine Heartwood. Text in this excerpt has been underlined several times. All but the most arrogant of hags, from knight to bear, know that death is a possibility. As such, they won't hesitate to bend the rules of the material plane to escape death's clutches, returning stronger than ever. To do this, hags use all things the common and humble mushroom. By imbuing these spore-producing fungi with her essence, she can endlessly revive herself. Neither blade nor bow will do these fungi lasting harm. The very twisted magic that heals the hag defends them. Instead, fire is your ally. Burn the mushrooms to ashes, and your blade will strike the hag's heart true. But a warning, Hunter. Even in death, a hag is dangerous. Be quick, be swift, and be deadly. Both are good things to know. Now, alchemy-wise, we had the Hag's Bane, which is the dried fey flower, and then any essence, of which we have 30, will give us 1 Hag's Bane. In the land of Prismere, where the fair Zyblina reigns, they had their share of hag trouble. Oh yes, they had it in spades. Hags have a special predilection for children, and the more power inherent to innocence. Disrupting one is the composition of that power could be cataclysmic for the hag. We'll craft it so we've got it available. And I think this is where we're going to end this episode. Next time, maybe we will head up here to deal with the missing child and the hag. Talking to Laura. At some point, we want to come back down here and continue exploring, see if we can find, or maybe even down here, see if we can find the zombie that we're looking for the Mystic Carrion. But I think at the moment, dealing with the hag feels bigger, more important. So that'll be the plan. See y'all then. Thanks for watching. Bye.